Hello everyone, and welcome to some more Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. We are on a couple of quests here that I'm hoping we can do. Just in case something does happen. Supposedly, my internet provider was supposed to be doing maintenance about an hour and a half ago, as of the start of this episode. And if they are doing maintenance, it certainly hasn't seemed to have affected anything. So I waited literally an hour and a half and nothing. So I'm like, well, you know what? Worst comes to worst, maybe I can record something now, and if I have to, I can try to stitch together. Depends, really. There you are. I knew you'd have the heart to help a soul in need. Missionary officer is now accompanying you. Cool. Where do we go from here, I wonder? Over there, it looks like. Alright, so let's head off in that direction then. So, I'm actually really a little excited right now, actually, because I just finished leveling pixies to the max. It's currently the only, oh my god, go away. It's the only tribe that I've completed now. I started working on all of the Realm Reborn ones, but I just they're so bad, the quests are. Discuss the Magna Glacies. There'll be some time yet before we've mapped the entirety of the vast expanse. It stretches north as far as the eye can see, unhospitable to even the hardiest of explorers. It's a wonder that the Garlean survived at all, let alone went on to form the Empire. Seeing the Magna Glacies with my own eyes, however, gained some understanding of their disposition. I was gonna say, I think I'm going here. It's just that there's multiple cool things to interact with. And the other quest is up here, stranded at the station, so. Things to talk to NPCs about, because I like that, honestly. Discuss the Cerulean Bergs. So there's only hearsay, but I've been told that those masses are formed when cerulean bursts forth from the earth and comes into contact with the surrounding water, freezing instantly and capturing the moment of violence forevermore. The water mixed in it prevents the cerulean from being set aflame, so we can't use it as fuel without refinement. The amount of cerulean you get after all that work is barely worth the trouble. Pure cerulean is wrested straight from the earth. That's what those rigs you see off in the distance are doing, or so I've heard. Interesting. So these ice formations, like this one for example, are actually just straight up cerulean. That's really cool, actually. I had no idea that these were... I just thought they were, ice. But no, it looks like these are the Cerulean Bergs. They're actually freaking ceruleum that burst out of the ground. So that's cool. Here we are, safe and sound. I couldn't have done it without you, friend. Now all that's left is to deliver the goods. Let's enter those caves and get some shelter from these freezing winds, eh? Indeed. And that's the end of that quest. Awesome. I'm sure there's more to the quest itself, but I'm just here for the ether current, so... Well, the goods have been safely delivered, but I'm afraid I have one more task to beg of you. Of course, I'd do it myself if I could, but I'm afraid this calls for someone with skills that I lack. You're not obligated to help me again. Seeing as how you're already here, maybe you won't mind hearing me out. I totally would. But I'm only here for the ether current, sorry. Like, I really feel bad sometimes where it's like, hey, I just did this quest for the ether current. Bye! Because just like, yeah, I got the ether current. I don't need to do anything more. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad that you only have to do the first quest. But also, like, I feel like that's something they could do, maybe not like, you know, previous expansion, but like current expansion. Like, current expansion, you have like a full quest line you have to do, right? Like, they could do that. But like, since they're already going back and like removing ether currents, in like the previous expansions and everything, you know, and making it so that you only have to get, you know, 4 instead of 10, like, they could do the same thing with the quest lines. I wouldn't be upset by it, honestly. If they did like previous expansions, you only have to do the 1, but like the current expansion, you have to go through the entire like quest line. You know, and then you just change, you know, the quest when it becomes the previous expansion, you know. But maybe that's more work than they're willing to do, which is fine. It's not like it's a big deal. It's just, I'm surprised that that's not what they do, honestly. That's all. Just seems like something that would make sense to do, to me. Again, I wouldn't complain. Oh. I think oh yeah, I have to go under, I see. Yeah, I have to go into Tertium for this. Right. That said, since I assume we're gonna be, like, getting the last ether current soon, it makes me wonder if I shouldn't run over here and get the one that's, like, somewhere in this area. Hi, Gala. My prediction is correct. He should be around here. His name's Volusus. I must know him better for his scarlet locks. Considering how reluctant he is to leave, I doubt he'd answer if we tried calling out for him. Would you mind helping me look? Search for Volusus. Alright. Hey, there's a Worldly Imperial that has a card. That's Julius. Guahatia. Ah, there he is. Volusus. There's also a retired Magitech engineer down there. Who are you? Volusus, we've been looking everywhere for you. Still refusing to join everyone at the other camp, I see. I'm not going anywhere, not without Mom and Dad. Don't you see, it's for your own good. I know you. Came here with Julius, didn't you? Please, you've got to listen to me. Mom and Dad are alive, I know they are. No one's saying they aren't. Sorry to burden you, but I have a feeling he'll be more cooperative once he's got this off his chest. Hear him out, would you? Hey. Coolies. Alright, so that puts us at 1 ether current in the world, as well as the main scenario quest ether current, which I assume we'll get probably after Tower of Babel, because I assume that that's like what, like the dungeon and such that we'll end up doing, and then they'll probably be like the end. I think I'm gonna go ahead and run this 1,000 yalms to the west and see if I can't find this ether current. So I am gonna go ahead and pause, and when we come back, hopefully I will be at the ether current. Hey, there it is. We have found the last of the ether currents, as well as map to the realm of Garlemald. So we have the whole map now. Awesome. I gotta say, it's smaller than I expected. I mean, it's definitely big, don't get me wrong. Also, I don't know what the Enceladium is, but I went past it. So, just to pick it up and whatnot. Like, it's definitely not as, I figured that Garlemald, like, as a whole would just be a lot bigger. Not that this isn't, like, huge to begin with, but, like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm, like, thinking anyway. But I guess that brings us to the main scenario quest now, yeah? Yes, I have been taking proper breaks and imbibing sufficient water. But what of the Warrior of Light? You and the twins have an established history of reckless disregard for your own well-being. We're all fortunate that none of you landed yourself in my care. I've already quite enough to deal with between the tempered and the first wounded. Alas, though I commend their bodies, the toll their experiences have taken on their hearts and minds is another matter altogether. For their sakes we mustn't waver, but nor must we rush ahead in eagerness to see the day won, and in so doing invite disaster. Upon setting down for supper, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Oh boy. Oh boy. One of these, huh? Oh boy. A lot is about to happen. Let's see how it goes. Things are definitely going well in Garlemald now, though. Which concerns me, honestly. I would say things are going almost too smoothly.
Ara, もしかしてそろそろ最後？
ああ、こちらに来ることを希望している人は現状これで全員だよ。
駅の方にもストーブと食料は置いてきた。あれでしばらく持つだろう。
Excuse me.
了解。みんなお疲れ様。じゃあ、手当てが必要な人はこっちへ。大丈夫そうな人は奥に進んで。炊き出しやってるわ。
Join your people there, Julius. Come see. Things are not as terrible as you think. We're good people. Honest.
あったかい。
おお、そうだろそうだろ。なんてったってうちの貴公子たちが作ったんだ。思う存分温まっていけよな。
ちょっと待て。確かにイシュガルドで使われてるやつの図案はもらった。ああ、作ったのはうちの職人連中だっただろうが。
Yeah, but if they hadn't scribbled those few things on a piece of parchment, you wouldn't have been able to put them together.
細かいやつ。いいけどな。うちは室内もポッカポカにしましたし。
ああ、それも手貸しただろうが、頭までポカポカか？
なんだよ偉そうに。っていうか、お前が作ったわけじゃないだろ海賊。
その言葉、そっくりそのまま返してやるよボンクラ貴族。
Sigurd and Emmeline.
何を？
やるか？
負けるからやりません。
おい。
おい。
うん。お前も食え。悪いものは入ってない。俺はアラミゴから来たが、つい最近まで帝国兵だった。ガレアンの上官といつも同じ飯を食ってた。
うん。
アジムステップ風の温まるスープらしいよ。私も初めて食ったけど案外うまいね。
少し味が濃すぎる気もするがな。
Too flavorful.
ああ、あんたのとこと比べるとね。
うん。
生きててよかったな。
Aww. Sometimes it really is the little things, you know?
この光景を眺めていると夢の中にいるような気がしてくる。粒子戦争が終結した時もこんな心地だった。朝目が覚めるたび、どこまでが事実だったのかと
Yeah, that's true.
やっと最近慣れてきたのだがな。キコーラと来たら待ったなしで次の驚きを引き連れてくる。本当に貴公と暁の血盟がいなければ、人と竜、あらゆる種族は引き裂かれたままだっただろう。 グランドカンパニーエオルゼアが結成されることも、この派遣団が提案されることもなかったはずだ。次は私たちが彼の涙を後悔に変えぬよう尽力したいと思う。
As do I. Often don't have the luxury of choice. As do I.
ああ、派遣団に加わったエオルゼアの一員として、ガレアンの血を受けた者としても誓おう。
本当に奇跡のようですね。私たち民衆派がついぞ届かなかったものだ。
無念に思うか、
All it took was, you know, the death of the
思い
emperor.
出されて寂しくはあります。ですがなぜか温かい。
そうか、そうだな。私
Whoops. Clicked
ど
a
れほど
little too
寒く
early.
とも不思議と凍えない夜があるものだ。
Keep expecting something terrible to happen. Hmm? Hey! A flower! Uh-oh. Here it comes. Oh crap. Well, if those things just triggered. Reverse. Uh-oh.
エーテル放射です。いけません。すぐに彼らの保護を。
Oh boy. I knew something terrible was gonna happen.
お待ちください、英雄殿。なんて。
Hello,
あな
Fandeniel.
たはどうぞこちらへ。殿下がお待ちです。
Rip. All has gone according to Kaikaku. Does anybody even like remember that meme?
成功していますが、時間はないかと。すぐに支度
を。ほら、そろそろお目覚めになってくださいな。
Oh, hi, Zenos.
おはようございます。こちら、冷めないうちにどうぞ。あはは、
兜を外すときは気をつけて。まだその体に慣れていないでしょうから。
Oh boy. Borrowed flesh, huh? Ah, I see.
いかがです？魂を別の体に移し替えられた気分は。
Oh boy.
あなたたちにアラミ語で倒されたアウルスとかいう魔導騎士がいたじゃないですか。
Ah, yes, Aulus.
彼の残したブレインジャックなる技術がなかなか面白かったので改良して使ってみたんですよ。
Give me back my body. This is such a pain in the arse.
おや、アシエン的には日常茶飯事なのですがね。あなたも深く考えずディナーを楽しむといいですよ。
Goody.
いやー、私なりに気を使ったと申しますか。あなたは殿下の友でしょ？だったらせっかく近所まで来ていることですし、友らしく食事に誘ってはどうかと提案したのですよ。そしたら返事がなかったもので、ぜひにと解釈いたしました。
Yikes. That concerns me.
不愛想な息子が友人を連れてきて、お父上も感無量のご様子だ。何？難しいことじゃないですよ。ガレマール帝国では一切の信仰が禁じられている。故に神おろしに足る強大な存在を思い描けないとされてきました。
Which it seems interesting that that's how, like, that the Garleans have outlawed, you know, religion, considering I can't imagine, you know, the summoning of a primal, you know, like, or I should say I can imagine, like, the summoning of a primal. Seems like that would have, like, sped up what the Garleans were after.
でもあると思いませんか？彼らが恐れ、敬い、すがるもの。そう、自身の国家、その象徴たる皇帝です。昨今、帝国には悪い風が吹き通し、伝説の初代皇帝が見まかられ、属州では独立運動が盛んになり、新たな皇帝が殺されたのを機に内戦まで起こり出した。となれば民草は願うでしょう。強く揺るぎないガレマール皇帝が立つことを。その切なる願いをバリス殿下の体に下ろして差し上げたのです。そうして権限せし者はまさしくガレマールのアニマと呼ぶにふさわしい。
This guy! He's only the most powerful summon in Final Fantasy X. Yikes! Oh boy.
皇帝とは民草を服従させる者。広域にエーテル放射を行う力はまさにその現れです。
Oh boy.
それによって帝都に富と権力が集まってくるという概念も利用して各地からエーテルを集積してもらいました。 終末の塔と呼んでいただいているものはアニマの一部を核として作り上げた端末なのですよ。
So they've been funneling all this ether into anima then.
ね。
Fun.
殿下。
お前はすでに買ったことのある獲物に興味があるか？ないだろう。せいぜい毛皮や肉欲しさに淡々とほふるだけだ。俺に対しても同じこと。あの庭園で勝敗を決した時から取るに足らぬものと感じているのだろう。それは構わぬ。しかしお前に気がなければ前回を超える一戦など到底果たせまい。俺は牙を研ぐと同時に再びお前をその気にさせる必要があったのだ。
Freaking Xenos, man.
英雄。それは絶望と悲嘆が渦巻く場所に現れ、命を賭して戦うものだという。ゆえにあれこれと壊してみたのだが、どうだ。
He's crazy. Freaking Xenos, man. I don't even know.
まあ今はいい。こちらもまだすべての薪をくべてはいないからな。
Good.
お食事はもう終わりですか？
Whoops.
我が友を前にしては何を食っても飢えるばかりよ。加えてそちらも食欲はないようだ。
The last one had like auto advanced, and so I pulled my hand away from the mouse.
友らしき行いとやらを一度は試すかと付き合ったが、やはりお前と俺はこうではないらしい。体育。
Oops.
俺は以前、アシエンからこの体を取り戻すまで別人の肉体を使っていた。なかなかに学ぶことも多かったぞ。異なる体育で戦うからこそ己が癖も見えてくる。強さというものは魂に宿るのか肉体に宿るのか、それを問う機会をお前にも送ろう。
Well. Oh, there's me.
さあ、取り戻しに来るがいい。
Oh, crap. Well.
大変。あれがあなたのふりをしてキャンプに戻ったら、どんな大惨事が起きてしまうのでしょうか。
Yeah, you don't even care.
血みどろの光景を見たくなければ急いで追った方がよろしいかと。
Oh boy. Oh boy, 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 oh boy.
さて、派遣団のキャンプはあちらですね。あなたの姿をした殿下もあそこを目指しているはず。追いかけて止めないと何をしでかすやらなのですが。はい、ここからは徒歩でお願いしますね。でないと殿下のご意向に添えませんし。残念。私なんかを相手にしてる時間はありませんよ。あなたの行く手には障害がたくさんあるんです。例えばほら。
Oh boy.
テンパードになっている兵士です。彼らにはあなたのようにアニマに組みしないものを。いつもの体なら相手にもならないでしょうが、さてお仲間たちを助けるためにせいぜい頑張ってください。
Oh boy. Goody. In from the cold. Duty commence. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Unknown Imperial. The coming battle you'll fight is Unknown Imperial. Reach Camp Broken Lake within the time limit. 25 minutes. Guess I have to fight all of these guys. So you familiarize yourself with that new body. It's just a little fight to the death. Not a lot of health either, not gonna lie.
さすがに苦戦しましたね。次からむやみに突っ込まず逃げ隠れした方がいいのでは。惨めなネズミみたいに引き続き頑張ってくださいね。
Tempered Imperial has breathed his last. Inspect. Fortitude soldier was carrying a medical kit. You may use medical kits to restore depleted HP. But you can only carry a limited number. More can be found by inspecting fallen soldiers or wrecked Magitech. Offer silent prayer for the deceased. Or you possessed of your own body, you may have had the capacity to subdue rather than slay this tempered soldier. In this battle, you are unable to use the full extent of your powers. To reach Camp Broken Glass quickly, you should avoid combat whenever possible. For discovered, your foes will give chase. Magitech units are especially powerful, and chances of defeating them in your current state are slim at best. Goody! So more or less, I need to do everything I can to avoid like combat. So that's gonna be fun. Vaccine to medical kit. Awesome. I think I would rather wait, and I probably should use it since I'm below like half HP, but still. I don't know if I'm, cause like, I mean, there's a barrier here, right? So I don't know if I should go that way or that way. Well, I just got attacked by something, so I'm going to attempt to just run and see if I can't like de-aggro these guys or something. There's definitely no way I'm fighting this group. Ah! That was a lot of Magitech enemies right there. So there's that. I'm gonna have to like go through all those cutscenes again, but luckily I can kind of skip ahead. I wish they would just auto do that for you though. Like just automatically like put you right back into the duty. Like they have the ability to do that. Like that's the thing too. Cause like they have the ability to do that. They have done that before. I guess another thing that just kind of annoys me about like the system of like duty here is that like so they always start you at the beginning, you know. And while they do, well, while this isn't freaking Genshin, a game that has yet to figure out that you can freaking, you know, allow for cutscene skipping. I have noticed that, like, for example, you know, I couldn't skip over that, like, part with Fendeniel there, you know? Like, I just had to sit there and wait for that to finish. Which is really kind of annoying. I mean, clearly the correct way's gotta be this, considering that the other way leads to a bajillion mobs that are literally, like, unkillable by this guy. So... Five the solar turrets. Generating HP, okay. That does help. But Excuse me? Do I need to go the other way? Because there's no way that I'm fighting that group. That's impossible. Like that is straight up impossible with this body. But that is the only way I can go. What? Hang on. Did I like miss something over here or something? Like that I could have gotten through this somehow? Because for sure, against all of those Magitech things, there's no way that this guy is getting like past that. That is impossible. What am I even like stuck on nothing? Like this can't be, right? So like I have to get through this like group. I see. I think this gives me something, but I didn't see it because this guy attacked me. I mean, I just barely even noticed it this time. Maybe I'll clear a path and find the identification key and fuel. What? Excuse me? I'm so confused. So why is that blocked off? Like, is that just somewhere around here? I don't even... What am I doing? I'm so confused right now. Like, what am I doing? Like, clearly I'm doing something wrong here. Because there's no way. I'm so confused. And I'm going to die. This is... This is... I'm not sure what to say about this, duty. Because I don't... Like, you're not strong enough to fight anything. There's no way I can fight those guys, but... Like, that... Said I have to find the identification key? What? Excuse me? Where... What am I... I'm so confused. Like, this makes no sense. Like, was there something over there that I'm supposed to be looking for? Am I just supposed to randomly wander around and find, like, an identification key and things? Like, that can't be right. Like, that does not feel like it's right. Just like randomly search for these things while having to fight things that are vastly more powerful than me. I don't like this quest at all so far. Like, are these things respawning, or are they just... Like, did I just not, like, fight that one particular dude that I just won past? Maybe I just didn't fight that one dude. I definitely fought that guy. Like, what? Inside the building? Wounded Imperial, okay. I've been turned, thank goodness. I was the only one left. I just caught my hand when they took down my medcheck reaper. Repaired flag though, should still work. Takes the key. If I had the use of my hand, I might have stood a chance out there. Okay. I mean, I guess now I have a Reaper. Oh, it doesn't move. I see. Seriously? Proceed while avoiding the gut. Proceed while avoiding the things, they say, as they spawn the enemies literally in my face. What? Do I literally have to fight both of these? Because I will die. Like, it took me 2 med kits to survive a group of 2 of these guys last time. I have 1. I am dead. What are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? What? I had to have done something wrong there, because there's no way. Like, there's no way. I had to have done something wrong. But seriously, can I just, like, freaking go to that freaking... You know what? I don't even care. I don't even care. This is... Nah. Now, watch is the only thing that's changed is the time limit. And I see that we're at 34 now. Watch as it's not actually, like, any easier. It's, like, just the time limit is longer. Now, it does seem to be a bit easier. So at least there's that. Yes, just freaking let me go. And yeah, to inspect the body and do the two things and... It's crap like that that really frustrates me. Like, maybe I'm just an angry woman, but freaking... It's crap like that that really gets me going. When it's like, oh, hey, we have, you know, we know that, like, you've been through this before. So we give you the option to, you know, skip cutscenes. Oh, but this doesn't count as a cutscene. Or, like, this doesn't count as, you know, something you can skip. Because reasons. Oh, you have to do this entire insane, stupid challenge all in one go. Why? Just because. You know, we could allow you to, you know, like, checkpoint at spots. But nah, we're not gonna do that. Why? I don't know. Just cause. Why, like, why aren't we letting you checkpoint? Just cause. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Okay. So I ran over here immediately because I already know, as player, that I need to run over and get that. Guess what you can't do? Frickin'... I'm dead. I am literally dead. I am being attacked by 3 guys. I am legitimately dead. Okay, I guess they went away. At least there's that. But really though, like, I know that I need to get the fuel and come over here. Do I really need to freaking run over here, talk to the freaking thing, and then run all the way the frick back there? Like, seriously? I mean, maybe that's what this is. Okay. It looks like very easy mode adds additional, freaking wreckages, which should have been there no matter what, or they should have just let you freaking grab the thing immediately anyway. It's so stupid, dude. This is why I refuse to play games like Elden Ring. I've watched somebody, like, play Elden Ring, and I went, who in their right mind would play this garbage? Nobody in their right mind, I assume. I think that's the whole idea. Like, I think that is the idea, is that it's like, well, Serene, it's difficult. You gotta play the difficult because it's the difficult. I'm sorry. No boss should, like, if there's multiple phases to a boss, you shouldn't like have the first phase be stupidly difficult to begin with, and then still require you to freaking... What the... Oh, okay. What? I'm so now I'm even more confused. Why did I have to fight the guys before, but I don't now? Is it just because I put it on easy mode? Because screw that. That's so dumb. Also, what the... I just took ridiculous amounts of damage out of nowhere, and I don't know why. I'm glad that was unavoidable. So I had one med kit last time. And you're telling me I had all of this still to go with no med kits, by the way. You say if I freaking die because I just took a status ailment from I don't even know what, I'm gonna be pissed. Ow. Unable to escape the blast, you begin to lose consciousness. But I did escape the blast. Tap button rapidly to maintain consciousness. Success. Gravely wounded and unable to stand, but still clinging to consciousness. Crawl to safety and regain consciousness. Last of your strength. Crawl to camp. Really? Really? Really though? And at least the debuff, like this debuff looks like it's like going away. I guess I can't turn or anything, so I probably don't have to get all the way to freaking Camp Broken Glass. Okay. Nope, that was a red herring. At least there was a red herring. I'm okay with that. Because I would very have been angry. If I really did have to do that.
それじゃあ精神汚染を受けた人はこれで全員保護できたのね。
ああ、すでにアルンセンナ殿が中心となって治療も始まっている。治せたものから予備の霊輪も渡していくそうだ。
We got a lot of them scales.
彼のテンパード化も解けるでしょうか。
そうだな。 マグナ・グラキエスで保護したものも合わせるとかなりの数のテンパードを抱えている状態になる。治療は弱っているものから優先的にと聞いているから彼の番が来るまでまだ時間がかかるかもしれない。だが必ずやり遂げよう。キコーラはとにかくかの者の捜索に専念してくれ。
まったく相棒はどこに行ったんだ。
おそらく一度目のエーテル放射の直後に何らかの理由でここを出たんだろうが、あの時はキャンプ中がひどく混乱してたからな。めぼしい手がかりはなしだ。
大抵のことはどうにかできてしまう人だけれど心配だね。
あれって
なんだ、帰ってきたじゃない。
一件落着だな。
あの人がそこにいるの？
ええ、そのようですが、もしやうまく見えませんか？
そうね。先のエーテル放射の影響で確かに視界の調子は悪いのだけれど。
おかえりなさい。急にいなくなってみんな心配してたのよ。
とりあえず無事でよかった。何かあったのか？
どうしたの？
Alisaie's realized.
あんた
They both have.
誰だ？
That's good. That was terrifying. Enough, Zenos. Gotta say, it is cool seeing, like, me as, like, the villain. To a degree.
Hi. 残念ながらブレインジャックは効果切れ。それぞれの体に戻るお時間です。どうもこんにちは。遠路はるばる来ていただいたのにご挨拶が遅くなって申し訳ありません。何せ時間稼ぎをしたかったもので、多勢に無勢のこの状況でどうしたものかと悩んだんですよ。とりあえずテンパードの兵士たちを配備して、それから見逃しておいたネズミたちの巣から精霊水を少々盗んでみたりして。いやー、効果てきめんでしたね。慈善活動お疲れ様です。おかげでこちらは間に合いそうですよ。アニマの力で集めたエーテルが時期必要量に達します。そうすればやっと幕開けとなる。最古で 最強の万神を使った終末の最悪が。
Good. Fun. Freaking anima.
「強き神を食らってお前の仲間も世界もすべてを引き裂こう」。今度こそ殺したいほど俺を憎めよ。
I dislike him. I very much dislike him.
君は引き寄せすぎている。良きものも悪しきものも。最も恐ろしいのは、君を中心に渦巻く熱が君のそばにいるものを燃やし尽くしてしまうこと。進むのなら守り抜け。それこそがいつか必ず、
ああ、目が覚めたんだね。
Yay, we're alive. Return to our body. Is everyone alright? So I'm not dead yet?
あ、生きてる。ちゃんと戻ってきたから安心してくれ。
動けそう？よかった。駆けつけてくれてありがとね。
おかえりなさい。とんでもない事件に巻き込まれたようね。できればゆっくり休ませてあげたいのだけれど、ファダニエールの言葉を信じるなら時間がないみたい。人心地がついたら話を聞かせてもらえるかしら。いよいよバブイルの塔に突入するにあたってね。
Oh boy. So, on to the dungeon, it sounds like. Sounds like we are about to head into the dungeon, the Tower of Babel. Certain you well? Nothing out of place? No missing bits? Good. I will promise the same for Fendeniel and Xenos after I'm through with them. How much must these people suffer before they're satisfied? How many cruel, pointless tricks must they play? Prelude to the final days or no, this ends now. Gateway of the Gods. Now that you've recovered, Lucia would have a word with you. Oh boy. Are they well enough to make a report? Time to make a report and tell them about Anima. This Anima was summoned with the corpse of Emperor Varus. Does their depravity know no bounds? It seems not. More to the point, we can surmise that wave of ether issued not from the Tower of Babel, but from the primal lurking within it. A primal whose cry rang rather more loudly in your ears than ours. that you were taken to the tower itself, then this proves beyond a shadow of a doubt that it is the beating heart of the Telefori's machinations. In which case, we have some highly relevant information. As many of you know, ever since we dispatched troops to free the Levius, we've been developing a plan to infiltrate the tower. According to Thancred and his scouts, the main structure is lousy with tempered and enemy magitech. Furthermore, the road leading to it has collapsed, making it difficult to approach in numbers. Thus do we propose dividing our forces into two parties, one to distract and one to infiltrate. The diversionary force will be comprised of the Ishgardian, Gridanian, and Leminson delegations. They'll begin the construction of bridges to make Telefori believe we are marching upon the tower. Meanwhile, the best suit of our Alamigan, Ulden, and Eastern comrades will use a different method of ingress. Look here. The facility marked in red is the Enceladium, a vast magitech manufactory, in ruins, of course, but the freight tunnel connecting it to the erstwhile Imperial Palace remains intact. While Telefori's attention is elsewhere, our infiltration force can use it to enter the tower undetected. Be aware, however, that the underground rail network remains very much operational. The Tempered are using it to bring supplies to the tower even now. If it can carry their material, it can carry us too, providing we sneak aboard unseen. Alright. The Scions will lead the infiltration party. Once inside, you must locate and dispatch Vendenial and Xenos. You'll save the people of Garlemald and those who suffer the world over. I'll have my vengeance yet. Time we ended this once and for all. Save the people of Garlemald is a good one. I, Julius, and so many others have lost much to Telefori. We shall ensure they lose no more. How quickly can we enact this plan? Vendenial made it quite clear that haste is a priority. Of paramount concern, even, assuming he didn't name the tower Babel on a whim. In Amon's time, it meant Gateway of the Gods. Zend used it to refer to a void gate, but in this case, it almost certainly alludes to something altogether greater. The eldest and most powerful of primals. All the more reason to act now. The rest of the contingent is aware of the plan, and are ready to move at a moment's notice. We are to proceed north to Forum Patens. Lisa's group will meet you there. As ever, we are grateful for your foresight. This is the moment we have been waiting for. Spare no effort in your preparations. Alright. Sounds like we will be doing the Tower of Babel in the next episode. With that, I hope that you have enjoyed. If you did, feel free to subscribe. You can check the video description down below for a link to the playlist, or click on the end card so that you can check out the other episodes in the series. But yeah, feel free to come on out to Discord and to Patreon. It does help support the channel, and also you can come hang out with us in chat and all of that. So with that, I'm gonna just keep making my way up there. So I will see you all next time. See you later.